Hi there, thanks for watching Moms with a Mic, and it's a really exciting time right here in our household because we are getting ready to go to Ireland. We're so excited about that. And we are planning on taking our little ones. So I know that sounds a little crazy. So I've been packing, or at least I've been separating some of the clothes, getting ready because I checked the weather in Dublin and in the places we're gonna visit for Ireland, and basically the highs are in the 60s and the lows in the 40s Fahrenheit, that is, and we're expecting it to be pretty rainy in Ireland. So, okay, that's obviously cooler than what we're used to being here in South Florida, so got to keep this little guy warm and figure out what we're gonna do for rain gear. So, okay, I'm gonna let him have some fun on the floor. Let's see, Ethan. Okay, well, mommy packs. Okay, so for me, it's really important to travel light, especially when you're going on a long trip like abroad, anywhere like we are. And so I know this may sound a little nutty, but we like to travel, at least my husband and I do, with only carry-on bags. So I'm hoping to fit all of Ethan's clothes, etc. into this bag. All right, so PJs. Okay, thinking long sleeve PJs. I love the footy PJs to help keep him warm at night. So, okay, we've got some of that. And then my mother-in-law got me some of these. I love these. You can put like your shampoo or your just kind of any small liquids, obviously less than 3 ounces, and these little squeezy bottles, and it just makes it really convenient for when you want to take a shower and wash anything. So, okay, I'm still thinking about, should I bring a towel? Maybe I bring like some thin towels for him. And then we've got these cute little pants. You know, so these are actually hand-me-downs from some friends. You know, some of the greatest things that we've been able to get for Ethan, and I know for Ellie too, have been gifts to us that have come secondhand from friends once their kids grow out of them. So I'm gonna get started on this. How about we check in with Marissa and see how she's doing packing for Ellie?
We finally just got Ellie down, so now we can continue packing and working on getting all of our things together for the trip. So I've actually already got a fair amount of her clothes together so far. Of course, my major concern is that I'm going to overpack, so I'm just trying not to bring 5 outfits per day, maybe 2 per day, we'll see. Some other things that we're putting together, toys and books. My daughter loves to read. I wish we could bring her entire library, but we only have room for a couple of books, so I figure something with a lot of pages that she can, you know, turn the pages really well. And then, of course, perfect Dr. Seuss book. It's very long. Maybe this will put her to sleep after the 500th time that we read it. So we're definitely going to bring a couple of books. I've got her swimsuits in here since we're going to be in warm weather. I've got a dress because we're going to a family wedding. So a lot of options here, which I do like to keep my options open. Whenever I'm traveling, I figure my daughter is the same. So back to the toys, one thing that I'm wondering is, should we bring something as big as this? I know it takes up a lot of space, but
green hand.
It also makes noise and lights up. My daughter loves that.
Find my heart?
I can find your heart. My daughter loves this sort of thing, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out if we have room for something like this. Definitely have to make room for diapers. Since we're going from one country to another, I'm figuring maybe we bring enough for the first 4 or 5 days, and then of course we can buy some diapers over there. So I know that's something Julia was thinking about as well. So Jules, what else are you packing for Ethan?
Okay, so one thing I'm still trying to figure out is exactly how many diapers to bring. Probably still go through anywhere from 8 to 10 diapers a day for us, but I don't think I want to overpack it too, because you know, you can obviously buy diapers in other countries. It's okay, they have babies too. So got my diaper rash cream though. I'm gonna bring some little medicines because my mom was telling me, you know, you don't want to be in the middle of the night if something happens and Ethan gets sick. You want to have that medicine right away, so we'll pack that too. All right, so, and I'm thinking, how about Okay, this is because I'm a Floridian, always a bathing suit. I never like to travel anywhere without a bathing suit, so I want to make sure my son has a bathing suit. And, oh, I'm thinking some hats too. Let's see what we've got. Hats. Some cute hats to protect him from the sun and to go along with our rain gear, of course. And then maybe some dress shirts too. These are some nice long sleeve ones, so he looks a little cute. We are planning on traveling after spending some time in Ireland. Our little family is splitting up and going to Italy. So that's going to be slightly warmer than Ireland and slightly less rainy, but he's still going to need warm clothes. So at least we don't have to pack for cold and hot, but I know that situation is a little bit different for Marissa, right?
Yeah, so we're actually going to be in two totally different climates. It's going to be highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s in Ireland, and then when we get to Israel, the highs are going to be in the 90s, that dry heat that all of us here in South Florida have no idea what it's like, except it's hot, but I guess less humid, which is nice. So I definitely have had to be creative here, have some, onesies that are short sleeve for when we're in Israel, also have a lot of long sleeved onesies as well as vests and some jackets in here that Ellie is so not used to wearing, but that's part of the reason why there's more clothes in here than I'd like to pack, but it's partly because we have to be ready for the 40s and 105. So I think we're doing a fairly good job of being able to pack all of this into one bag. Of course, we'll also have to add all of the other things, and then it's hard for me to say no to dresses like this. Do I have room for it? I'm not sure, but I feel like I have to bring it because my daughter looks like $1 million in it. Or this teeny tiny onesie that is just super cute. She's growing out of it, and I just want to see her in it one more time before we have to put it in the discard pile because she's getting bigger. So anyway, we'll see just how much I can fit in here. Of course, we also have to worry about what's going to be outside of our luggage, and that's the stroller situation, but I'm going to send it on over to Julia, ask her what she's decided about a stroller.
Okay, so here's what we've splurged on. This cost us a little over $100, and my husband did a lot of research on it. This is our umbrella stroller. So we had gone back and forth between going from like kind of a really cheap umbrella stroller that could run you anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks, or one of these more expensive ones that are still pretty lightweight but have kind of the bells and whistles, and you can put the diaper bag in the bottom. And so I'm really happy with this. Well, maybe Ethan's not as happy, but the wheels I think are going to be good. With this one, they were well reviewed for cobblestones, because we're thinking it's going to be kind of rugged where we're going, some of the places in Ireland and then later on in Italy. So we're hoping that these wheels won't break. That's what we were hoping. And then, so my idea is, and we'll find out how well this works, is like when we go out for the day, we can put him in the stroller, and then we can kind of use the diaper bag as instead of a purse or instead of anything else, and then that will go neatly underneath the seat. And then we've got some various pockets and water bottle holders, so I think that will be a really good option. So Marissa, what are you going to be using for a stroller?
So this is actually the stroller that we've been using ever since my daughter was born, and it has been everything I could ever want in a stroller. It's worked out amazing, has plenty of storage, it seems unbreakable. Anyway, I wish we could take it with us, but it's just too big, it's too bulky, it's not worth it. So we have decided to buy one of these umbrella strollers, which you can see is still in the packaging. We haven't taken it out yet, but we figure it's lighter, it'll be easier to get around, and honestly, my daughter doesn't love being in the stroller as much as she used to because she's getting older. So we just, figure something small, something light, something easy to get around, and we're hoping that this will work. I guess we'll let you know one way or another, but it's just kind of one way to downsize since we're traveling from one country to another. We figured this will be a good idea. So Julia, tell me, is there anything else that you're thinking about packing?
One more thing that we haven't used a whole lot, but I think will be really helpful for this trip, is a baby carrier. So my husband is really more the one who works well with the baby carriers, let's say. So we tested this one out. This way we can have the option of the stroller or the baby carrier.
Good thinking, Julia. It's certainly always good to have options. So wish us luck traveling overseas with 2 little babies. We certainly can't wait to tell you how it all went. So I guess I should go pack myself up now. See you later.
Hi, I'm Shelly. Thank you for checking out our NBC6 South Florida YouTube channel. You want more videos like the kind you just watched? Click right here on the subscribe button below. Get the latest stories, interviews, caught on camera, and more. Digital exclusives as well, all for you. Subscribe now.